right? It's Thursday morning, heading over. I'm gonna spend the morning reading and doing some leisure writing in the gazebo here in this park that I ran in the other day. Like the boys are kind of still waking up. Oh my gosh, okay, so we've been watching UFC Fight Pass, which is like so fun. This whole trip is wicked fun. But yeah, we've been watching UFC Fight Pass and we're talking about, I think, Patty Pimblett, and Don has this Patty impression where he goes, "I'm a scouser." And that's been just stuck in my head for the last 24 hours. Anytime there isn't like a conscious thought in my brain, it just goes, "I'm a scouser." It's so silly. Oh my gosh. So I'm chilling in the gazebo doing some leisure reading and leisure writing, and there's kind of like this kind of string of lights up in here, which looks really cool. And so I was kind of like walking around a bit, and there's this streak of a line of like bird poop. I don't know if you can see it here. It's like right there, and then it runs up, and then it comes down like a little triangle. And it follows the lights, like how they go across. So they hung these lights up and they've like incidentally created like a bird poop pentagram. Kind of funny. There's a fox over there with its baby too. All the animals have babies. So cute. I'm a scouser. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this just gives me a flashback here. So I have this floral cover from my iPad here. And when I was in university, I was like attending an honors seminar with the other honors students, and they busted this out to like take notes. And the other student next to me was like, "Oh, you're a man with a floral iPad cover. You must be so deep and complicated." And I was like, what the heck? I'm just trying to like show up to this class that I paid for. Why are you being weird? I thought that was kind of funny. Alright, did some leisure reading, did a lot of leisure writing. Now I'm gonna go, I think, for a Pokemon walk, but we'll see. I'm gonna head back to the cabin, see what the boys are up to, and then I'll probably go for a Pokemon walk. So the weather outside is like perfect. There's like no wind. It's like 20 degrees right now. It's so peaceful. I don't want to be inside at all. You serious, sweetheart? Sweetheart, dog. Yeah. So cute, so sweet.
I'm a scouser, lad. We don't get knocked out.
Scouser day. Alright, time for Pokemon walk. So I walked down the road here a couple days ago. There was like tons of Pokemon. Interestingly, not a lot of Pokestops, but tons of Pokemon. So I'm just gonna throw on the auto catcher, go for kind of a leisurely walk, and maybe go check out the beach. I don't know. It's so beautiful out. Crazy beautiful. This trip is like wild, relaxing, man. Very wonderful, very peaceful. Okay, I walked down to the end of the road, walking back now. It's starting to rain a little bit, but the weather says it's not supposed to rain, so I might risk it and go for a swim. We'll see here. Alright, I finished up my yoga. My hips are like very stretched. I've been working my middle splits this week, so a lot of hip stuff. Now I'm heading down to the Narrows. Gonna try a little swim here. It's still raining a little bit. I expect the water to be very cold. But that's what I always say, adversity makes the adventure. Sometimes you gotta try something a little crazy. Okay, so I'm on my way to the Narrows to go for my swim. And like, this is a really small community. There's maybe like 100 houses here. And like, everybody that drives by, like, oh, give them a wave, give them a nod. And like, no one waves back here. It's super weird. Like, being from like a small town, that's like what you do. It's weird, man. Weird vibe. It's cold already. I'm not even in the water yet. So we know Don's a scouser. The question is, am I a scouser? Oh, the water's actually super nice. How peaceful that is. So peaceful. It would seem that I am a scouser. So dumb. The water is like super nice though. The rock's super slippery at the start, but then like once you get past that, it's like really nice. Perfect temperature. A little wavier than I would like, but very wonderful water. Kind of wish I knew about this a couple days ago. But that's okay. Sunset swimming will be so sick tonight. That'd be so dope. That was so awesome. Very, very, just felt very good. Or one piece of wet hair just clinging to my nose like a tendril. I look like I'm in Dune.
I know how to block. I know how to do
some scousers over here. We got some scousers. A bunch of scousers. All right, is Daniel Cormier a scouser?
Nah. I'm a scouser though, because my girl can't knock me up or whatever.
Daniel Cormier, certified non-scouser.
And then the X and Y are punches, B and A are kicks. The bumpers, if you hold them while kicking it, those are more aggressive punches and kicks.
Hey, Don here trying to pretend he doesn't button mash. I'm just going in button mashing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you button mash.
You gotta watch his stamina, that's the thing. That's where he gets. Let me try a new strategy here. Videos of them putting that balloon in the fucking
My game crashed, I think.
Look at the sheer volume bird. Oh, they disappeared now. There's like literally 100 birds. Crazy, man. So we played some more Halo, taking a break, heading to the gazebo here to do some more reading and writing. I'm on my last book and I packed like, gosh, 10 or 11 books. But just enjoying the peaceful kind of slowness of being out here. And then, yeah, we were playing Halo and like, it's funny because we were all looking forward to this. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna play Halo. But we're old, man. Like, we have hobbies and lives and stuff, and like, we don't play very often, so we're hopping on with these people that play a lot of Halo, and they are just working us. Like, oh my gosh, we're getting our butts kicked. But it's so fun. Such a peaceful week. There's the mama hanging out with the babies. Ah, she fed him and I missed it. She's so fast, she just like flew in and instantly fed them. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Alright, we're heading to the green space to play some disc golf. Par 3 here. Huh. There you go. This is so fun. Yeah, you guys both shoot from there, and then it'll be me and Dawn shooting on the next one. Okay. Disc golf, boys. We're doing pretty good at this. Wow! Wow! John's got some strat. We've already broken one frisbee. Didn't even make it through a game. What matters is that it's boys' time. This thing was $6. Thoroughly swindled.
The 6th hole.
Thoroughly swindled. So we're going up, down, releasing follow through as they move. I hope the camera captures all these birds. There's like 100 birds here. It's crazy. We're playing this with like dollar store frisbees, and these par 3s are like par 20s for us. We're back. I'm back at one of my trip highlights, the barbecue. Time for some barbecue chicken tonight. Look how weird that cloud looks. It's like so white over top of like a little gray one. It's weird. Anyway, we came back from disc golf. We ate some barbecue chicken and some chips, don't judge me. And then played some Halo. We're getting worked. We're getting worked. But it's fun, man. It's a lot of fun, very nostalgic. I'm just going for a walk here. I find like the couches in there really bother my back, so just going for a walk here, and then I want to go for a sunset swim, see what kind of sunset we get tonight, and then I think that would be a really cool way to end the night. Actually, I'm going to go check the water right now, see if it's that beautiful kind of opalescent sunset water, you know? So cute. Look at that sunset. It's so beautiful. All right, got my swimming trunks back on. Heading down. I think I missed the sunset, but we'll see if there's some sunset left. And then maybe go for a little swimmeroo here. When I did that sunset swim at Delarond, I thought that would be a common and easy thing to do. And yet, I have not done it again yet. It's so hard to time, and then you need like a good sunset to be so reflective like that. That was a rarer experience than I thought it would be. And I got it on the vlog. Vlogging validated once again. You know what? I'm such a professional. I'm actually going to screen check this or screen test this to see if you can see the light. All right. I can't remember where I left off on this. Okay, yeah. Failed sunset swim. Came back in. We've been watching the UFC BJJ series, which is really fun because me and Sean are talking jiu-jitsu and kind of watching all their jiu-jitsu, and it's really interesting. So we just watched that, and yeah, now it's bedtime for me. And then tomorrow, last full day here. It's been a fun week. Very relaxing. I spent so much effort putting this shot together, and I don't have anything to say. Oh, the tragedy, I can't remember if I mentioned this already, is that I've read all my books now. I read all the Didarks, and I brought two books. I think I talked about them. One was about like licensing bodies, and the other one was about how large like billion-dollar projects get done. Okay, but those two books were so bad that I'm not going to finish them. And here's my beef with books like that. Like one's written by a lawyer and the other was written by some journalist. And they're like, no one's ever looked at this data until now. And it's like, okay, if you're so smart that you found this data no one's ever seen before, you should be smart enough to write a book that is accessible and readable for the people that are interested in reading it. Like if you know all this stuff but can't present it in a way that's useful, then you're not helping anybody. And I found that a lot over the last year. Like I've been trying to read about these kind of topics, about these interesting things, but just they're presented so poorly that, you know, it's kind of weird. Which I think a lot about lately in some sense is like, it's not about what you know, it's about like what you do with it and how you get other people kind of invested in the idea in some sense. An example, like, and I know I've talked about this before, is that like as a kinesiologist or as a physiotherapist, as any kind of rehab professional, the best thing that you can do is not your clinical skills, it's your education skills. You want to be able to teach people to take care of themselves. And if you can do that, then you're going to be the best. And I mean, there's other philosophical things, but it's really about that. So it's like not about knowing everything and having all the licenses and all those things. It's just about having the ability to be understood. So anyway, I'm off to bed.